Hey, I'm so glad that you're here checking out the high stakes arena. Listen, this is all about elevating your communication skills. And they say communication is the number one business skill. And I totally agree. Every day, everything that we do is communicating, whether we're doing it verbally, in writing, or we're just showing up in our physical presence. That's all about communication. And each of those communications is high stakes. So, all of you, right? Every day when you're communicating with someone, it's important that you not just communicate, but that you communicate effectively. It's also important that we don't just look at our communications as some type of throwaway, that we really are intentional and strategic about our communications. That's why I wanted to do high stakes arena, because I understand that communication is so important to our success, whether it's in our professional life or our personal life. But I didn't want to do just another training or like an all day training or an all day conference where somebody's just talking at you. I wanted to make sure that this was an immersive and interactive experience. And so that's why I created High Stakes Arena. It's where we communicate, engage, and play. So that means that we're going to be pulling in some of our childhood games that are going to help us to understand, really to amplify and to illustrate some of the communication skills. We're also going to be doing role playing, so you'll get an opportunity to actually play out what you're learning. And we're going to be working together in groups. Now, this is going to be so much fun. I'm really excited about this whole event. I'm excited that you're interested. I'm excited for what's going to come of it. So, what is it that you're going to learn at the high stakes arena? Well, one, you're going to learn about how to communicate with clarity, with confidence, and credibility. Really about how do you brag about yourself? Like, how do you show up in the power of who you are? We're also going to learn about presentation skills and presentation delivery. And here's a big one that we're going to learn is how to handle Q&A. This is one of the things that has come up for people when they say, I really don't know how to answer the questions. And the corollary to that is that some people just don't even know how to ask questions. So we're going to learn about how to ask better questions. You're going to learn about negotiating. I call it negotiating like a boss, and also how to leverage AI so that you can enhance your communication. AI is a huge thing. And so we can't run away from it, right? As we move through life, we have to just go with the flow. And part of communication is leveraging everything that we have out there to our advantage. And AI is one of those things. I did a poll the other day on LinkedIn and I asked what was like the biggest challenge for communication. And one of the things the thing that came out at the top was structuring content. So we are going to talk about how to structure content. And I'm going to give you frameworks and strategies. So you're not just going to leave with a whole bunch of just, random information. You are going to leave with the ability to communicate with clarity, confidence, and credibility. You're going to be equipped with frameworks and strategies. You're going to be able to navigate conversations with authority, authenticity, and with control, no matter the situation, no matter the outcome. Listen, this is all about being able to own your voice and your value. This is everything to me. I believe that your voice is your superpower. That's what the high stakes arena is all about, is helping you to really hone in and embrace that superpower so that you can be successful wherever you are, whatever you're doing. So all you have to do now is click on one of the buttons below and join us in Orlando, October 23rd through the 25th for the High Stakes Arena. Yes, it's in person. No, there's not a recording, and it is limited to a small number of people. And then for those of you who are like, yeah, that sounds great, Kelly, but I also want to just spend more time with you. Well, for a limited number of people, for 8 people actually, you'll be able to upgrade your ticket to mastermind with me. So that's your high stakes mogul ticket. You'll be able to mastermind with me for 3 to 4 hours at the end of day 3. Right. So at the end of day 3, you'll be able to mastermind with me. You can ask me any question. So it could be about what we learned the day before or the day, on day 3. You can ask me questions just about communications in general. We can spotlight, I can mentor you, give you individualized mentoring during that time. So for 8 of you who really want to elevate this experience, make sure that once you go through the process, you upgrade to the mogul ticket. For everybody else, you're still going to get an amazing, amazing experience. And so it is going to be great from the time that you get there. So day 1, I didn't mention this, day 1, we're going to have a welcome reception. It's called Gab and Grow. Tongue tied, Gab and Grow your network. So this is all about getting to know the people who are going to be in the room, who you're going to be working with and communicating, engaging, and playing with over the next 2 days of the event. So scroll down this page, click the button, grab your ticket, and I'll see you in Orlando, October 23rd through the 25th. It is going to be an amazing, amazing time. It's time for you to communicate, engage, and play.